Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met.
It's as simple as it seems, the twinkle in your eyes, the way that time slows down when you kiss me. As we fall asleep in a bed of butterflies, just close your eyes and then you'll see it. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. It never grow old, even when we grow up. It's up to us to sound and smell each rose. The colors that we show, it's the feeling that we trust, and it's the brush that we both carry. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, Open up my heart and you'll find you don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. Perfect, darling, just the way you are. Before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love.
다녀오겠습니다. 이제 기운이 나나? 응? 어디로 올라갔어? 뽀뽀? 뽀뽀?
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause I'm always heading your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we grow, I'll keep running till I can't no more. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away. Yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life. Every second, every day.
뜯어야지. 뭘로 막을 거야? 또 언제 가져갈 거예요? 여긴 미역탕 고기 붙었는데 엄마 있어요? 네. 여기 다 왔어요.
이거 어디다 가져갈 거야?
없는데 그냥 뭐 가져갈 데가 없는데요. 여기요 나지 마요. 네. 네, 이 정도면 돼. 죽을까봐. 누가 죽니?
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Ooh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table cause you're my everything. I do, I wanna marry you. Cause when you're around I know it's true. The way you make me feel so.
먹어.
Someday I'll find home. The picture in my mind, a place where I can go, and you'll be always mine, always mine. Always mine. Jealous love has passed, like the seasons do. I can see the sun. I think I'm falling in love with you. You're always mine. You're always mine. I hold my breath, no give and take. I could never walk away. The giving ground, no back and forth. I promise you I'm always yours, and you're always mine.